Hey, no one called you. That's right. Go back downstairs. Alright, get down. Downstairs. Down. Go. Must hurry and find Eggman.
Okay, I guess we're going. It's been a minute since we played this game because the last time we played this game, when was that?
When I went to Auburn.
Yeah, but like,
Go visit you.
when would you say that was?
Did you see that, dude? Sonic did totally like a paint me like your French girl pose in the air.
But yeah, we lost several stages of footage. Oh my god. Which is why we're playing on Stage Select right now. We had started the Dark Side story actually.
Got a little bit into it.
I remember dying a lot on this stage.
Yeah.
So y'all just be prepared for that.
The gross looking acid. There
Here
it
we
goes.
go.
I forgot to mute my phone.
You're such an amateur. I don't even know where your phone is. Oh, it's over there.
Come get it.
Don't walk in front of the high-speed action, Michael. Come on. Oh, he totally did the pose again.
Yeah.
Tanner, slow-mo on that pose.
Speaking of Tanner, he's the one who texted me and said, y'all recording. Well, I'm going to tell him no, but when he edits this, he's going to find out that we were in the recording.
I like pranking Tanner in post.
Yeah, it's funny.
I might start editing soon. That's mean. I was going fast.
Once I get a computer, I might go just help edit a little bit.
Yeah, we need to get
Do
more
some
people on
basic
this.
stuff at least.
Oh shit.
I'm not smart, so.
Does it ever feel like kind of weird that like Sonic characters have guns? Like I know Shadow the Hedgehog is the big meme game, but like I just had a robot pointing like a gun with bullets at me, you know?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I mean, guns are a thing everywhere. I mean, what else would they use to sort?
Like maybe I don't know. It just feels weird to me.
And they're not even like. I feel like laser blasters are a cop out to guns. Like when you use a laser blaster, it's like, oh, it's a blaster. But like when you use like a 9mm fucking handgun, that's different. Like if Sonic had an AK, that'd be different than like a fucking stormtrooper blaster.
Next game. Also, they don't have stormtrooper blasters. They're shooting like bullets. But like
very slow moving bullets.
Yeah,
the
they are.
fastest thing alive.
But like next game, Shadow has. What the?
That was gay.
You might need to edit that
I couldn't
one.
stop myself.
Well, I couldn't stop myself. We're starting early, boys.
Oh gosh. I thought you were about to do the thing. Why is it? It's upside down.
Yeah, because this is a gravity gimmick level. Because those are always the most fun things. Actually, Super Mario Galaxy is pretty fun, and it's
Super Mario Galaxy was fun.
And it's a gravity
It's
gimmick.
one of my favorite Mario's.
Really, I didn't know you played it.
Yeah, I played all of the first.
Wait, this will kill me if I pull it because the block will fall on me. Oh wait, no, the gravity's going that way. Yeah. Neum. This is so disorienting.
He said, "Do y'all need him? Do we need Tanner?"
I don't think so.
I've never needed Tanner in my entire life.
You hear that, Tanner?
You hear that, Tanner?
Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you. god.
Ouch.
I think this is Sonic's like second voice. Okay, see, I think this is kind of shitty. Those have the exact same design as the one that we've been seeing forever.
Missed the life, dude, and we're gonna need it. Look, he is like a rabbit. Look at all this little. Ooh. Can you kill the big one and it'll just kill the rest?
Probably, but they're blowing up anyways. Hold on, I'm about to trick shot this. Oh,
You almost got him.
oh my.
Sick.
This is how? Oh wait,
Down to mid.
I forgot I had that. Yeah, I'm a Shadow main, and a Shadow doesn't have that.
Shadow not have that?
Nope.
They all have like the same things of each other, really.
They do, but like Knuckles and Sonic get something their counterparts don't, and Eggman gets something Tails doesn't.
Well, that is unfair.
Yeah, I know.
I love how you got a cool for just
Spin dashing?
rolling, spin dashing into the wall. I miscalled my mom.
So, oh my! I think I just clipped through the rail, but I'm not exactly
I'm
sure.
gonna call her back on recording.
On the okay, we'll see how this goes.
Sorry about my key. Hey. Yeah.
Michael, put your pants back on.
Yeah, he gave me a receipt. I got a key. I'm gonna go and
Michael,
make a new key.
yeah, right there. Oh my god.
It was like $150, but I tipped him like $10 because it was pouring pretty hard when he was here.
Slide
He's
that
out
20
the way.
right into my ass crack. This is really
I have
coming
no
through.
idea.
Tanner, don't cut this. In fact, meme the shit out of it.
He said that the insurance was gonna take some of it out of it, or he said they were paying I think like 50 or so bucks. So he only charged us $150 plus the $10 I gave him.
God,
Well, it was pouring down rain. The guy was soaking wet when he came inside. I'll pay it all back to you. It's all right. Bye. Yeah, for some inside context, I have lost my car keys.
and that's like a $200 thing.
Yeah.
I lost my car keys at one point, but Dad just had another one, so.
See, that's why you have spares, but I didn't have a spare, so.
What a scrub. You never had a car before, Michael? Oh man, do you have any pictures of your old car?
Probably. I'll probably find them.
Tanner, put up pictures of Michael's old jalopy.
I used to drive a
His horse-drawn
1991
carriage.
Cadillac. It was
And it.
terrible.
Did you see
that?
that?
Was the last life to you and start over.
I was like, yeah, we're gonna record today. Tanner, you might just want to cut back to where we were. I'm not a happy camper. Michael, I want to die right now. I was excited to record, and now I'm just like, you know,
once you turn this game on, it's really hard to get into it.
it's like mentally draining.
You can change the gravitational force, thanks. I love how he's got the voice of, like, Tails.
Yeah.
It's astounding. Where are you at?
The moon.
The Matrix?
Or no, you remember how the moon blew up?
Oh yeah, into half the moon.
Yeah, we're on the thing that's,
We're on that
the thing that blew it up.
whoa. So like the egg chamber.
No, that was his pyramid base. There's a lot of tropes.
God,
Oh,
was that actually called the egg chamber?
yes.
Oh god.
I'm pretty positive.
It's terrible.
This game is terrible.
It hasn't aged well, that's for sure.
Okay, so, Tanner, you can bring it. Nah, I'll save this for when we come back.
What?
I wanted to talk about, like, games and aging and how I feel about all that.
Well, I mean, games are like. I mean, this game when it came out was probably amazing. Like, I mean, we loved it.
Okay, we did. Mario 64 had been out for several years at this point on a weaker console, and that's a million times better game than this one.
Yeah.
And this is also the sequel. Have you ever played Sonic Adventure 1?
Maybe. I don't know.
It is markedly worse, at least in like regards to like how polished it is, and I mean calling this game polished.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so I got into this
This game
argument.
is as polished as my taint.
I'm like standing on it.
Light dash.
No, I light dashed earlier and it took me into a bottomless pit.
Well, that was scary.
Oh no, not this again.
Bounce, 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 you fool. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
Are you not gonna get the stuff for our chow?
Wait, where the fuck is it?
You just ran right past this, CDL.
Oh. I thought you meant
Whoa,
like,
you have already so many.
yeah. Me and Malik were talking about this the other day. So Tales of Symphonia is a game he loves dearly. It's a GameCube game, so I'm always trying to shill that console, I swear to God.
I played it, I think.
I think that game is aged pretty poorly. The graphics and everything are fine, but like there's just a million better games even in that series at this point.
And everything kind of, I feel like, ages poorly, especially when sequels of the game are made, or like...
Well, okay, I agree with you to a point, but like Wind Waker is on that same console, and I think Wind Waker, even before the HD port, hasn't aged a day.
It's true.
That game is
really
still
good.
Mario Sunshine. It's got a couple like bad game design things, but like that game is pretty much like you could play it today and it doesn't feel like you're going back to ye olden times.
Yeah.
And granted, that's partially because systems like the N64 were, well, the first attempt at like 3D games.
Yeah.
But like, so Tales of Symphonia, the game we're talking about, I was like, it's bad now. And Malik was like, no, it was good for its time, and so it's still good. It's rude to you're being rude to the developers.
I wouldn't call something bad, even if it was like good when it was good. You know?
Well, but like, it's rude to say the game is still good when they've made such market improvements since. It's like, oh, this game is good even though it does a million things worse than a game that we're also calling good. Like,
Yeah.
Tales of the Abyss came out at the same time. That game is just better, like almost objectively. And people treat them both the same, and I'm like,
So you didn't have a gravity switch. Why did you be fine?
that's a good question, but like, okay, don't die. Okay, we're good. Who put?
Yeah. Who knows? Sonic did. Maybe this is all like a ploy to make Sonic feel good about himself.
This is Tails designed it.
Yeah. He was like, all right, just everyone play along. Just set everything up. Oh, get the golden one! Oh, I fucked it up, dude.
Okay, I guess back to what I was talking about a second ago. Do you still think the original Zelda is like one of the best games of all time?
I mean, probably not, but like, it's all about what it started. Like, when you go back and look at like Arena and what it's become today, like Arena is not great.
Yeah, so it'd be shitty to call it a great game. Still, it'd be shitty to call Oblivion a great game just because of how much Skyrim polished over that. And I mean, me calling a Bethesda game polished, who am I? But like, I feel like it's
Dance for one of the chow.
I feel like it really like makes it puts down like recent strides in gaming to still say Ocarina of Time is one of the best games of all time. It was great, it was phenomenal, it was important, but like every single 3D Zelda since is way better. Even Skyward Sword.
But I still don't think it's right to call it bad just because I know games come out doing it better. That's like saying
in
a baseball
2018
player.
it is a bad game. They've learned things since.
Well, is like I don't know a lot about baseball, but Babe Ruth, like, he was really good at baseball. Like, and now what if the average player hits as good as Babe Ruth does? Does that mean?
Well, then Babe Ruth is average now.
But he was. See, I disagree with that.
Well, Babe Ruth is also not alive.
It's true.
Okay, so like these games still exist, and to say
not alive. Now we look dumb. I don't know anything sport.
I don't either.
Should've picked a football thing
What?
up.
Was that my fault?
Definitely your fault, dude.
Okay.
You know what I think's dumb about this game is how you lose every ring when you get hit.
Yeah,
Like, you should only lose like half your rings.
What the fuck am I? Did I miss something? Like a switch? Oh my god. I'm gonna blow my brains out, Michael.
There to see you missed the basic switch.
That's totally my fault.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We gotta play Final Rush again.
Oof. You have to play Final Rush again.
Fuck you, you've gotta do at least one knuckle stage.
Do you
Right?
think so? I don't know.
Are we already past all those? I'm gonna be sad if we are. Okay, so this game has a problem where everything is tied to the B button. So like, this is my roll. It's also my spin dash button, which is really dangerous to do. It's also my bounce button. We don't have the magic gloves, but it's also that.
What's the magic gloves?
You can turn enemies into little trophies.
What?
Yeah. You have to go back to City Escape to get them, and fuck that.
That's interesting.
It's also the interact with objects button. And it's like, oh yeah, they're going to be simple and contextual, just have a button do several things. But it wasn't good at, I guess, like, registering when to change.
Yeah.
So the amount of times I've, like, run up to a switch, tried to press it, and just rolled to my death.
Yeah, well, this was a GameCube game. They could easily made, like, the interaction button Y or something.
Yeah.
I don't think that probably button part of do anything.
And I'm sure someone in the comments, this was originally a Dreamcast game. The Dreamcast had, I think, just as many buttons as the GameCube. Like, there's other buttons you can use them.
I finished my water. And I'm extra thirsty.
Although, like, the roll, like, Okay, I figured his shield would go off.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why you decided that you were just gonna fight an enemy instead of just keep running.
Well,
signing.
So the roll and the spin dash being on the same button makes sense because they're both rolls, and one is made by, like, charging it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, me pressing the switch could have been on X or Y or a bumper or literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Some games have the adverse, like opposite problem. This is a problem I have with Assassin's Creed. There's too many, like, fucking controls.
What?
Dude, every button in Assassin's Creed does, like, 12 different things.
No, it does not. You have like four
Every
things
single
to
button
do.
does at least one thing.
Yeah.
And then the combat system isn't deep enough to facilitate that.
You got like...
It's like, why do you have all these options that don't do anything worthwhile?
You got like your punch, your counter, your throw, whatever you have equipped.
Tanner, put up the picture of the little control diagram. You know the one.
Assassin's Creed.
You know the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Where they just have a controller and they're like, this means this.
Yeah.
Those, I hate those.
I love those. Why do you hate them?
Because it's like they throw it at you at the beginning of the game and you're supposed to know all that immediately.
Well,
that's not a good. That's not
You can usually pause them and like pause your game and like.
Also,
games
tend to use them
or
as a
controls.
substitute for a tutorial, and they're not. A game just telling you the controls doesn't.
God, we lost that time we took our chow to a race, didn't we? Did we do that in?
I think we lost us racing, like me and you.
Yeah, I know we did lose that.
Where's our chat?
He's up there on the mountain, dude.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have.
God, why are you doing this? This is like 40 seconds of episode 1.
I
It's just
know.
You doing that. It won't work.
I got it to work
It's
the other
probably
day.
Patched. You didn't get it to work on Xbox. You probably fixed it for Xbox.
You're mean. I don't like you. Why are we even stupid, Chow?
No! We gotta do a chow race!
No, we don't. Our Chow
Take our
won't
chow to
win.
kindergarten. He needs an education. We got an Avatar award.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, we might want to cut this episode.
What?
We're at 22 minutes. It took us 22 minutes to beat a Sonic level.
Jesus.
See you next time.
I'm gonna play Pokemon Go.
While you're sitting down?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't think my sound was on.